Hey Saggies, welcome to your reading. Today we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to pull two of these Spirit Animal Oracle cards. We're going to get like an overall feel for it. And then I'm going to pull from the tarot. We're just going to do the Celtic Cross and do a general reading. I've been kind of focused on love, but I wanted to do something different this week and kind of let the energies do what they may. And then we can get back into love next week, or you guys let me know what you want to see. I know not everybody's into the love readings because they're more focused on career, or they're in a good loving relationship and they want to know what's going on with their money or their spiritual gifts, whatever. So you guys let me know what you want to see. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I very much appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for all of your likes and comments. I love hearing from you guys, like just your stories and the synchronicities, and I absolutely love it. It's so awesome to build a spiritual community. That's been such a huge goal for me this year, and I love seeing that come to fruition, and that happened for me. I've been manifesting that, and I just want to reach out to more people and help more people. I know I had so much help throughout my spiritual awakening, and even now throughout my journey. I have so many mentors, and I just want to help others, and I feel like no matter how long you've been on the spiritual journey, we can all help each other. So definitely follow along. Follow on TikTok and YouTube. I'm trying to grow my collective on both. Once I reach 10,000 on TikTok, I'm going to give away a tarot reading. And once I reach 500 on YouTube, I'll give away a free tarot reading over there. So you have two chances to win if you're interested. Let's go ahead and get into the Spirit Animals Oracle. See what's going on with my Sagittarius. Land here. Nice. The freaking peacock. You know what? One of my favorite tarot readers, Ramblin' Mike. If you don't know him, go follow him. I love that guy. His energy is just so chill, and he's just, I don't know, I like him. He pulled a peacock for Sagittarius recently, too. I don't know why I thought of that. So, vibrancy, peacock. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life, and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. I love that. That is a beautiful card, too. Looks like, it almost looks like Japanese cherry blossoms. May not be, but that's what stands out to me. Then we have Visionary, the giraffe. Rise above earthly matters. Glide through life with grace. You're able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. I freaking love these. I'm a Sagittarius, so this is definitely resonating for me. I love that. Love both of those. So let's get into the tarot. So I'm going to do the Celtic Cross. I think I mentioned that. If not, we're doing the Celtic Cross. General reading, whatever comes out, comes out. Could be about love, your job, your spiritual path. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Maybe part of the message is for you. Maybe the whole message is for you. So let's see what we got going on for Sagittarius. So the situation is the Queen of Swords. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Empress, the Page of Cups, the Queen of Cups. Lots of feminine energy here. The Hanged Man, the Seven of Wands, the Death card, and the Seven of Swords. And then underneath we have the Seven of Pentacles. All right. Let's get into it. So I always pull from the bottom of the deck. It's kind of like an underlying energy, or like maybe what we don't see coming, like kind of what's underneath everything. So the Seven of Pentacles is about like planting a seed, watching things grow. So things haven't come to fruition quite yet, but they are growing. So you've planted the seed. Pentacles are a very slow moving energy. They're the slowest of the tarot. It's an earth energy, so it's very slow, but it's also about like the long-term view. So if this is about like your work, maybe you've planted a seed and now you're kind of watching things grow and wanting things to come into fruition. If this is about a relationship, it can be about, the long-term view. You see the growth in the relationship, or it can be financial growth. Again, take it how it resonates. If you're here for love, take it that way. If you're here for finances, take it that way. So the situation is the Queen of Swords. This is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. But this is also about like clarity, boundaries. You see how she has her hand out like she wants to receive, but she's also got that sword up. So she's got very stern boundaries. Like she knows what she's going to put up with and what she's not going to put up with. And I feel like Sagittarius are very much like that as well. You know, we're not going to put up with your bullshit. But it's also about financial independence, just clarity, wisdom, whether that's in a relationship or, you know, with your finances. But in a relationship, it can be about like clear boundaries, clear communication. So the blockage here is the Ten of Pentacles, which is, you know, it's financial legacy, growth, wealth, whether that's in a love relationship or business. It's just about like financial security, stability. If it's got to do with the relationship, it's about like building a legacy for children or, you know, for lifetimes to come. So I feel like this is, you're trying to gain clarity and hold your boundaries. But you're kind of blocked right here. Like your money's not growing. So the root of this is the Three of Pentacles, which is like teamwork, collaboration, building, again, with the stability. So it's very, you know, again, with the Pentacles, it's not a fast moving, but these are also kind of like carved into this building. So it's a very permanent, it's a very stable, and it can be about like success with, you know, money, and then just collaboration and teamwork as far as relationships. So in the immediate past, or kind of hanging in your energy, is the Empress, which is a nurturing, fruitful, fertile energy. It's a very abundant growth energy. Again, that can be in business or your relationship. It's just a very, she's a very nurturing, it is the divine feminine energy. So again, it doesn't have to be a female. It's just the energy of it. So your subconscious or your higher self, we have the Page of Cups, which is a message of creativity. It can be love, like new love, but this can also be about like a creative adventure or a gift, like a emotional gift or emotional new message. So it could be a relationship, but it can also be like a new creative financial endeavor, like if it's for your work. But cups are about your emotions. So it is emotional. And then we have the Queen of Cups, which is another emotional. This is your immediate future. Queen of Cups is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this doesn't have to be another person. This can just be about you sitting in like a compassionate, intuitive energy. She's very spiritual, very intuitive. So maybe it's just you being more emotionally mature, nurturing, but it's also about like an emotional fulfillment, whether that's in work or a relationship. So your advice from Spirit is the Hanged Man, which is the like pause, a surrender. It's also about like an enlightenment. See how he has like this, it's spiritual knowledge. So like he's pausing and going within, like maybe meditating, and then, you know, he's getting this enlightenment here. So I definitely feel like you kind of need to just let go and surrender to the universe, just release and let the universe handle things. In your immediate environment, we have the Seven of Wands, which is, so if this is about your money, it's like a financial challenge. Maybe you're, you know, your finances aren't that great, or maybe you're wanting a promotion or a raise at work, and it's just, you're kind of going through that challenge. As far as love, I feel like it can be about like having courage or like defending either yourself or defending this connection, defending your relationship. It's also about like standing up for yourself. Like again, with this Queen of Swords here, the boundaries. So, and that can be in a relationship or it can be at work. You know, you're kind of just standing up for yourself and you're not going to be taken advantage of. Maybe you're working a lot of overtime and they're not paying you. Again, it's going to resonate differently for each of you. So your hopes and fears are the Death card, which is about endings, new beginnings, transitions. So maybe you're hoping for a new beginning, or you could be fearing the ending of something. It's going to resonate differently for each of you. But the overall outcome in this is the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is it can be a very negative card. It's about sneakiness, like deceitful behavior, lies. See how he's like stealing these swords and sneaking away with them. But the yellow in the tarot is also like a very good energy. So I feel like it could just be about you being strategic too. So take that as it resonates. I mean, I don't know your specific situation. It can be different for each of you. So let's see, what do we not see coming here, Spirit? I definitely feel like this is about work. We have a lot of pentacles and like challenge. So maybe you're trying to kind of open up spiritually, or you're trying to promote, and it's just kind of been a challenge for you. So we have the Queen of Pentacles coming in. That was the Justice card. That was the Chariot card, but they didn't want to come out. So 2 more cards, please, Spirit. That was the Chariot card. And the Strength card. That's awesome. I love that. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is like a nurturing, abundant energy. It's a earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? Yeah, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be feminine or female. It's just a feminine energy. So, but it's a very grounded, very stable. So it's she's financially abundant. She's emotionally stable. So if this is about a love relationship, then it's a very grounded, stable relationship, very nurturing. If it's about your work, then it's very stable and very fruitful, financial abundance, financial stability. We have the Strength card here, which is like perseverance, you standing in your strength, courage. It is like a success card. So it's a very good, again, with financial, like all of these have financial stability. So I definitely see you moving into financial stability. And then we have the Chariot card, which is obviously forward movement. So you've definitely got some financial abundance coming in. Just, this is coming in. You're just sitting over here in your strength, and things are moving forward. So I feel like things have kind of maybe been stagnant for a little bit, especially with that Hangman sitting there. And, maybe you were dealing with some deceit at work. Maybe you were dealing with some shady stuff, but I definitely see you moving on from that into something so much better and more fruitful for you. So what are the actions and advice for Sagittarius here, Spirit? What are the actions and advice? My goodness. All right. So we have the Ten of Swords here, which is about ending painful cycles. So definitely, and it can be like a deceitful ending, especially with that Seven of Swords there. I just feel like there was some shady shit going on behind your back, but you're definitely ending that. So you're moving into, you're getting a more stable offer, whether that's in love or business. And then you have the Seven of Cups, which can be about options. So you have options. You have, you don't have to stay stuck in this. You've got this new stuff coming in here. You don't have to stay stuck because you do have options. But it's also like, see the fog in here. Like, don't be disillusioned by things, and don't get sucked into this shady shit here. Because you've got new things coming in. Like, you're in this Empress energy. You've got that Chariot. You're moving forward. So definitely see some good things coming in for you. And, you've definitely been through it with that Ten of Swords. So I love that for you, Sagittarius. Good luck. And let me know how it turns out for you. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.